They've played more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers offense takes the field to start this game off. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that game.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the 3. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Off the play fake. A little release to the back. Hard running there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Man, that's not the start they needed. You're already the underdog. You've struggled this season going against a really good team. First drive, first possession, man, what do? You turn the football over. That's probably why they have a losing record.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Taking it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turn it over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, North Carolina. return for the score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue and this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll give it to the back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. They'll run it to the right side. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Punch it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to run this quarterback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the left side. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Wake Forest.
From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Wall. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Now on second down.
I like this taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, and they get too aggressive, and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Number 5. And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you dial in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The
Cavaliers want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pierce. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, the South tends to shut down when the Tar Heels and Cavaliers get together, and that's the case again today.
And the Cavaliers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's not going to take the touchback. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got him. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He wants to change this route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants to take the top off. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They got it, it's blocked. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Might be changing the route. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Wall. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
That's caught. It's Pierce. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. They'll go to the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, better look out. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Making side adjustments here. Now they're going to throw it. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Wall. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Tarheels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you...
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Just gets rid of it before the Heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game? There he goes. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The Tar Heels putting their foot down as they start to pull away from the Cavs.
North Carolina raising up, meeting the Cavaliers in this rivalry game and doing exactly what they want to do.
Well, they're just making more plays, and they just seem like they are locked in. From the opening whistle, UNC has been the team ready to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Handoff to the lone back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Defense in press coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina! The defense takes matters into its own hands. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense